this year. The NBA is not far away. Oh, AI, yo. Check out what your boy said about your boy.
Hey, man, get that phone out my face, Marcus. Come on.
Wait, no, come on. You're going to hear about it anyway. I mean, it's everywhere.
Look, Corey Harris ain't the only player in the NBA.
Whoa, look. It's not just Corey Harris saying it. All of the Lakers are retweeting it. The timing could not be better for me. I mean, I got scouts coming to the stands. They don't want to miss the show. This is like chess. So who's renting space in whose head now, huh?
Yo. I don't want to disrupt your flow there, Bobby Fischer, but the scout ain't here for you. He's here for the Flying Dragon.
Please, I would have heard about
Listen,
it.
he's the Heat's new forward from China, and he is knocking on the door of a 48-inch vertical.
You talking about Han Shi?
Huh?
Yeah, the Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
He was on the Jets in China. I guarded him when he played us in Shanghai. He showed me up then, but I know his game now. I can take him.
No. The Dragon is mine.
See, this ain't about just showing off some scouts, Marcus. This is about winning the game, man.
Hey.
This dude, bro.
Forget about him. He may be here to scout the Dragon. Doesn't mean you can't take his attention. Take it.
Yeah, but I can't beat the Dragon by myself. But your game plays specifically to his weakness. So I'm gonna set you up all night, and we're gonna take that Dragon down together.
All right.
Hello and welcome everyone to
2K19.
South Dakota. I'm Blake
Also,
Zuniga with my
fliegenden
partners
Drachen
Tim
handelt
Swartz
es sich
and
wirklich
Brian Banafitemi. We have Matt
den
Ants
Spieler
road
aus
action
China.
for you tonight as they travel in to take on the Sioux Falls
Und Marcus
Skyforce.
Young will sich um ihn
And although
kümmern.
the Mad
Da wird er
Ants
schön
can
blöd auf
boast
der
their
Wäsche
own
gucken.
acquisitions from China, the
Weil der war
Skyforce,
sehr schnell.
they can claim the same thing. Tonight, we are so excited. We'll get a chance to look at the man they call Flying Dragon, a fantastic forward prospect.
And it makes sense that the Skyforce
Sehr
land a
schön.
flying
Blockassist.
dragon, right? You see what I did there? From all
Wieso?
reports,
Das ist doch
Han
der
Chi
Gegenspieler
is
von,
pure dynamite
Marcus.
once he takes off into the air.
Well, we're going to see if young AI and crew can tame the Dragon soon enough. The way that AI has come out firing in his first few goes with the Mad Ants, there is talk that he could garner NBA attention.
Exactly, Blake. If he keeps performing like he has and doesn't slip up, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to think NBA
Oh,
teams
yeah.
simply can't ignore him.
Schön, Tatum.
But,
schön.
you know, the one thing is he can't get caught up in that. He just needs to go out and keep improving his game.
Take it day by day. Now here's Lee. Han. Oh, mercy!
Mann.
Don't get in his way!
Come on!
Ja, da haben sie mich ausgeblockt.
You don't get the name Flying Dragon by staying on the ground. He is sporting a 48-inch vertical. You combine that leaping ability with his height, and he might be one of the most feared aerial artists in short time.
Here's Han. And the foul call
Ah,
on
und noch ein Foul.
AI.
Nein.
That is his first foul of the game.
So, jetzt einfach nicht mehr faulen, dann geht es schon.
To the wing, right side. Right side, Roberts. And there's the call on Young. That's his first foul.
Du wolltest dich sowieso um den anderen kümmern, um den fliegenden Drachen. Also, hey. Dann nimmt er jetzt einen anderen Spieler und fault den um. Also bitte.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Han. That's in. He's got two made now,
Da kann
and
man
he's
halt auch
shooting
nichts
2 for
dagegen
3.
machen. Also.
Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of Flying Dragon. He can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you, but he's very shifty and flexible, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes in all the G League.
It's such a
Schön, Tatum,
treat
danke.
to watch.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start to the game, if I say so myself.
Rebounded by the Mad Ants. Pass to Trigg. Young. AI outside. Randolph guarded by Roberts. Trigg a screen. Here's Young.
Ja, Young war
That
klar,
misses,
dass
so
du
no
das
good on his
versuchst.
first attempt of the night. And Flying Dragon
ärgerlich.
coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants
Sehr
did.
schön, sehr
The
schön.
two, they had faced off against each other, had some great battles from what I've heard. And maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
Well, we can only hope.
He knows how to make his mark in the paint. Triggs got a lot of other jobs to do out there, but scoring inside, that's job number one.
He's having quite the quarter here, shooting the
Ja,
ball
der ist
really
halt
well.
sehr schnell.
The Mad Ants with the
Da kann
lead.
ich nicht ganz mithalten.
Pass to Randolph. Tatum outside.
Da bin ich schon froh.
AI outside. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Shot off the pick. And he nails the jumper.
Well, you might have seen that article about Marcus Young recently. He's certainly a star in the G League.
Yeah, when you have the offensive talent that Young does and are as driven and ambitious as he is, you're destined for great things. Definitely a name to watch in the G League.
Yeah, one to follow, definitely.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change
dem
some
rede ich
things up
überhaupt?
as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good
war doch
timeout. You might
keiner,
as
der
well
keiner
talk
hat mir
things
zugehört.
through.
And kind of change
Und
that
erst
game
fliegende
plan as
Drache
well.
ist drauf.
Now here's Keith. Poked loose. And that'll be Sioux Falls ball as it goes out of bounds. Skyforce able to keep the ball here. The Mad Ants making a switch here.
Und ich bin raus. Was? Aber da habe ich doch gut gespielt. Schauen wir mal, wann wir wieder reinkommen. 2 Punkte, 2 Assists ist jetzt echt nicht so stark.
Starks. Guarded by Young.
Punkte könnten zwar ein bisschen mehr sein.
Outside Roberts. To the left side wing. Here's Benjamin. Off the left rim and out. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying Dragon onto the roster.
Boy, when you add a dynamic athlete like the Flying Dragon, it brings a spark to the whole team. We
Entschuldigung,
saw the
Tatum.
same
Da habe ich ein
effect
bisschen blöd
happen
den Pass
when the
angefordert.
Mad Ants got AI.
Now here's Lee. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. There's a screen. Here's Starks. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
Oh, und wir liegen auf hinten. Und der fliegende Drache kommt wieder rein.
Anthony Stark. Shooting 2.
Ja, dass wir auch mit 6 Punkten,
Both
7
shots
Punkten
good from
hinten
the
liegen,
stripe.
ist auch nicht so cool, ne? Da müssen wir
And
jetzt
we're
mal
about 2
ranhalten.
minutes into the second quarter here.
Just talking with AI and the rest of the team, you get the sense that AI has really started to find himself on and maybe more importantly off the court. Having a few games under his belt with this team has put
Ja,
him
hätte
at
ich vielleicht
ease
noch einen
and the
Assist
results are
bekommen können.
visible on the floor.
War zwar lange, bis der geworfen hat, aber
Lee
hey,
outside. Outside Hahn. Roberts with the screen. And that one's good.
come on, da kann man doch nichts
And for the
machen.
Fort Wayne coaching staff, this is what they hope for with AI.
Sometimes
Also
for a
auf jeden
guy
Fall
like
nicht.
AI who has bounced around, it's just really about finding the right environment. It seems he is starting to come to peace with himself, with this group, and you can see it in his play and in his attitude, really. That can be huge for someone who has the potential that he has.
Just 4 to shoot from deep AI. Good work defensively by Han
Ja,
Chi.
ich hatte es mir wirklich
Sioux
überlegt,
Falls
ob
in
ich
the lead.
überhaupt den
Here's
Pass nehmen
Starks.
will, den Wurf nehmen
That
will.
drops and it comes off an assist from
Aber dann war es
Troy
halt leider
Lee.
so, dass ich nur 4
Terrific
Sekunden auf der
feed. This is
Shotclock
what Lee
hatte.
can do for you. He has great vision,
ich war schon
and he's
irgendwie
always
gezwungen dazu.
thinking out there.
Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to improve his game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped
Ich
his
sag
game
dazu
up.
nix.
Now here's Lee. Roberts with the screen. Now here's Starks. He's covered by Tatum. They set a pick. Ducey outside. over Tatum. Offensive rebound. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. With the numbers he puts up, you figure it was just a matter of time. NBA teams have their eye on Young.
Not surprising at all, given his burst. The latest rumor is that the Lakers have the most interest in him right now, but a lot of teams could be looking at him late in the NBA season.
Now here is Tatum. Draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line.
And really, Tatum's story is one of inspiration. A seasoned veteran looking for one last chance at a title.
And he knocks down the first one.
Paul Tatum, shooting 2.
Volleyboy. Macht den zweiten bitte auch rein.
A pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Skyforce ahead, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third
Das ist schon mal
quarter
nicht schlecht,
underway.
aber es geht noch besser.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Han really making a difference here.
It doesn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressive, and he was so good in that first half.
And if you look at his shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. I mean, no reason for him to settle for anything less.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the
Dass ich dafür
interior.
auch keinen Assist bekomme, das ist doch
One thing
lächerlich.
with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants his players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and appreciate from him.
Yeah, he's just such a great coach on and off the court.
Ich meine, Hauptsache wir kommen näher ran, das ist das Wichtigste. Aber
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Trigg. Randolph. Outside Young. Trigg a screen. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lee. Young can't get it to go.
also Young so
I mean,
beeindruckt so
to
die
me at
Scouts
least,
nicht.
Brian,
Ne?
it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
Yeah, and I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but you don't want to keep your head down for too long. Get your head back in the game and get him next time.
Well, you figured out it was just a matter of time before the Flying Dragon came over to the States. The numbers and performances he put up in China were absurd. And you just know that the team was going to take a closer look at what he could do over here on this side of the pond.
Also Rebounds nicht, aber Assists.
And as you said, it was the Heat
2
and
Punkte,
Skyforce
2
that made the move
Assists,
to
das
get
ist
Flying
echt-
Dragon.
And the Heat were very interested in him, and they feel he has a lot to contribute to their team. Might take some time for him to adjust, but that's why they sent him to Sioux Falls first to ease that transition. They see big things ahead for the Flying Dragon.
Kicks it to AI. Lets it go from deep. Cans the 3.
There's only so much that you can do when AI makes these contested shots. You just got to tip your cap to him.
Here's Han. Again, the
Alter, der
Skyforce.
Kerl ist so
And
abnormal.
guys, his consistent shooting
Also kann
really
ich mit
has
meinen
helped them
aktuellen
take this
62
lead.
0 mit.
On the wing, AI. Han defending. Tatum outside. Young. Trigg a screen. Shoots over Lee. Young gets the bucket.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Ja, Young muss halt
Second
auch mal
half of
echt
play
rein.
with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Sonst kommen wir mal.
Outside Han. And it's going to be
gutes
2
Foul
free throws.
wenigstens,
Drew
aber-
contact on the shot.
The Flying Dragon, we know that he starred in China, but he's now come to the G League to polish his skills
13 Punkte.
with his sights set on the National Basketball Association.
Ist klar. Okay. Kommt Tatum, gibt mir den Ball und
The
los
Mad
geht's.
Ants trailing.
You know, road life in the G League, it can be rough. Getting wins as an away team, it's no easy task. His travel isn't as easy as it is in the NBA. A lot can go wrong on the road, and it feels like everything is stacked against you at times.
Good on the bucket.
You know, his coaches are just thrilled when Craig does that type of dirty work. Getting after it on the offensive glass and salvaging the possession.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Roberts. And that one good. And the Mad Ants with possession, trailing here by 8. Well, a handful of players on this Mad Ants roster could make the jump to the NBA someday. Howie Carter, not one of them.
Yeah, you know, Carter's a very talented player, but he doesn't have a standout skill that will land him on an NBA roster. He knows it, but just appreciates the process of trying to improve his game.
Now here's Lee. There's a screen. Evans, Roberts with the screen, and it's Doug Evans penetrating over Trigg. Evans no good. Here's Carter. This is the tray. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Poked away.
Und ich verliere gleich wieder. Willst du mich
Outside
verarschen?
Roberts. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
And the passion Roberts plays with, it's infectious. He
6
loves
Punkte
the
Aufbau.
game and knows how to get his guys going.
The first one falls,
Müssen wir weniger
so both
faulen
teams
müssen.
making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Also es wird schwierig.
And here are the Mad Ants. 8-point game. Inside. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
And it's rejected.
Well, you might remember Paul Tatum had some time in the NBA, and there's a chance he can make it back. A few good performances at the end of the season. There's a chance he gets called back up to the NBA. Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Here's Carter. Can't tie it up.
Das ist nur
As
3
that
Punkte
one's
Schütze
no
und der
good.
macht einen.
And with Tatum, as you said, it would most likely be his last chance on making an NBA roster.
And even though he isn't the youngest player on the roster, he still has the makeup to help an NBA team for a stretch run. If he gets hot, he could end up a 12th man on a team looking for a veteran presence, but he has to show that he can still be an impact player by putting up numbers in games like this one.
Again,
Ah,
Fort
schön,
Wayne.
sehr schön.
That speaks to the intelligence of AI. Knows when one of his guys isn't being covered.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over.
He is
So, noch ein
rightfully
Punkt Rückstand.
disappointed with their play over the course
Jetzt
of
noch
the
einmal
run.
stoppen.
They've given up.
Yeah, they haven't looked
Können
good
wir
at
noch in
all here
Führung gehen.
lately. Something has to change for them. Let's see what he has up his sleeve.
The Mad Ants making a
8
switch here.
Punkte, 5 Assists. Ist jetzt nicht die beste, aber ist auch richtig.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Lee outside. And there's the call on
Ach,
Young.
Young, komm schon.
That's foul number 2 for him. Lee right side. For 3. Doesn't go for him. The Mad Ants go the other way with it. Pass to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
Of all the guys on the court, Tatum's probably been in more pressure situations than anyone. No surprise, he's the one to get them that big bucket. That's huge. Hanchi, he loves the challenge. We got a basketball game.
Wie gesagt, ich finde es echt, also klar war es irgendwie schon, dass ich mich als Spieler um ihn kümmern muss. Aber da hätten sie sich auch die erste Szene sparen können. Also dass er von wegen sagt, ja, Marcus Young, ich nehme ihn und dann hat er ihn nicht einmal im Spiel, sondern die ganze Zeit muss ich ihn übernehmen. Finde ich blöd. Also entweder macht man dann in der ersten Szene was von wegen,
Such
hey,
a clutch performer. He
ich
loves
kenne ihn, lass
being in
mich ihn
those
nehmen.
situations. A lot of
Oder
guys say
der
they
Marcus
do,
Young
but he
sagt er einfach
truly
nicht so
does.
schnell.
Pass Pass to Trigg. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. And so here is Sioux Falls. They've led by as much as 10. There's a screen by Evans. Lee outside. Back to Hahn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over AI. No good, off the back of the rim. Left side, Young. Off target with the 3. Juicy outside. Down low. Pass to Hahn. Yes!
Incredible. Every team's looking for guys who want the ball at the end of games. And Han Chi's showing you can count on him in the clutch.
Back to AI. Second shot opportunity. Buries it. A huge shot to tie it up. And the game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Here's Hahn. Sinks it.
The ability to handle the ball is key to getting your shot at the next level. And Han Chi showing he has the talent.
Trigg, covered by Evans.
Going to the big man for the big bucket. Trigg has to be pumped to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
Punkte, 8 Assists, 4 Rebounds bei dem Spielzeit. Ist schon ganz
Pass
in
to
Ordnung.
Hahn.
Oh nee, oh nee, oh nee, oh nee, oh nee.
There's a screen by Evans. Lee right side. Shoots over Young. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires and we're going to overtime, baby.
Auch interessant.
And we've got more in store for you right after this. And what great competition we are seeing tonight. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we will now see how these next few minutes of basketball pans out. So Fort Wayne will get the first possession. And away we go here with a post-regulation basketball.
Ja, also.
And that one drops for him.
He's to admire Young, even when this guy gets hit, he
macht
keeps
Young
his
mit Absicht.
focus on the basket.
Das macht er.
Roberts with the screen. Pass to Hahn. And the foul called on AI. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4. Foul schon. Oh Mann, ich muss echt jetzt aufpassen.
And that'll be Sioux Falls ball as it goes out of bounds. Skyforce able to keep the ball here.
Quick, schön gemacht. Ja, ich hab ein bisschen geschlafen. Der Drache ist mir entkommen.
From the inbound.
This is the effort you want from Young. Excellent job making his presence felt at this end.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
High post, Connor Trigg. Young, pass to AI. From 15 feet away, rebounded by Evans.
That's too good a look to
Also
pass
ich
up there,
vermute, ich
despite
glaube mal
the
schon,
result.
dass er auf jeden Fall irgendwas braucht.
On
Das
the
kann
wing,
nicht
Han
sein.
Chi. There's a screen by Evans. Now here's Keith. Defense right on him. Just 3 to shoot. It's a deflection. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
Bin ich jetzt wieder draußen? Scheinbar. Ah ne, ich stehe im Haus.
Pass to AI. Tatum, covered by Ducey. Tatum, that's good.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another
Oh, wir
fantastic assist
könnten
for the highlight
Double-Double
reel.
schaffen.
Reminds me of you and your playing days, Brian.
Now here's Lee. Outside Hahn, knocked away. The drive by AI. Bucket is good.
Like the attitude AI plays with. He is fantastic at delivering when his name is called.
The Skyforce trail. Shot from free throw range. And it's Hahn missing. And the Mad Ants with possession. To the paint. Young. Yes, and it's AI picking up the assist.
Major confidence under pressure. Young has the will and the attitude to be a big-time clutch player.
And basket is good. He got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up and an opportunity for a three-point play.
Also gefühlt ist es schwerer, auch die Punkte das nach oben zu bekommen. Aber ich mache auch noch zu viele Fehler. Also 4 Fouls. Ich glaube jetzt auch, wie viele Turnovers? 2 oder 3. Das ist halt einfach zu viel. Aber ansonsten ist meine Leistung eigentlich gar nicht schlecht. Also 12 Punkte ist jetzt nicht so gut, aber 10 Assists, 4
Yeah,
Rebounds.
those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game
Schon
like this
annehmbar.
one.
Also wie gesagt, ich bin in der G-League, habe 62 Punkte,
To the middle.
62er Wert.
Pass to Trigg. Kicks it to AI. Young with it. Hahn defending.
Der hat auch eine ziemlich
Trigg a
krass
screen.
nervige
Here's Paul
Verteidigungsart.
Tatum from the arc. Gets it to drop, and he's now shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
This is what NBA teams want to see. When Tatum performs in the clutch, people will take notice.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. Outside Hahn. Knocked loose. And they're running. Here's Young.
That was awesome.
Schön, Jan.
An example right there, guys, of how
Und wer
they
hat's gemacht?
never started
wer hat das Ziel
coasting,
gemacht?
even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined
Wieso konnte ich
group.
so
There's
gleich von
no
Anfang an
neutral
spielen?
gear, no matter what the lead is. It's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100
Wunderbar.
miles an hour.
3 Steals, 1 Block.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
Das sieht schon nicht schlecht aus. Ja, aber da haben sie jetzt auch keine Chance. Ach komm.
And so here is Sioux Falls, trailing here by 8.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we hit overtime.
Das ist zu früh.
Well, overtime
Noch
not
später kann ich
clearly
nicht
as
den Ball
competitive
loslassen.
as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting
irgendwie-
to OT.
For 3, Han Chi buries it from
Ach so.
outside.
One of the harder things for a young player to develop is a rhythm in the catch-and-shoot game, but Hanchi is looking solid right there.
Ach, jetzt darf ich nicht mal spielen. Oder doch? Hä? Zweite Verlängerung. 4 Sekunden. Hä?
Here's
Wir haben doch mal
Day.
eine Verlängerung gespielt.
Can't
Oder
connect.
habe ich jetzt eine ganze Verlängerung auf der Bank gesessen? Während wir hier gerade ein Todesstandbild haben.
And that's the buzzer. Mad Ants win. They showed a lot of grit to come in here and walk out with a road win.
And coming out of Sioux Falls with a road win,
Warte mal,
it is no easy
20%
task.
CPU,
The
60
Skyforce
FPS,
were
also-
fired up with Flying Dragon added to the team, but the Mad Ants were able to stay in control and put things away.
And I think the Mad Ants are the type of team to elevate their own level of play in order to spoil
Ja,
the
schön, wir haben
debut
den
of
Drachen
someone like
in
Flying
die Schrank
Dragon.
gewiesen.
Fantastic effort from them.
Haben schön
And some
gepunktet.
momentum being built for the Mad Ants with this
Gute
win.
Assists gemacht.
That'll be it for us here.
Also es lief schon nicht verkehrt. 800 Punkte allein durch die Assists, also das ist schon nicht schlecht. Passgeberplakette kriegen wir auch ziemlich schnell voll. Aber irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, es wird trotzdem nicht allzu viele Punkte. Also klar, wir kriegen den Siegbonus noch. Oh, nervenstarker, 1200 Reihen schon gebracht. Das ist natürlich cool. $11.500? Jawohl. 926 so noch dazu. Sehr schön.
Yo, AI.
So, you the big scout that everyone's been talking about. So what you think, man? Am I finally walking?
Look, Coach Keller might seem like he has a bag of marbles in his head, but the dude knows the game, man.
That doesn't really answer my question, but
I'm here, aren't I?
something's still missing.
Look, Marcus Young. Kid can play. A lot of eyes on him, too.
What's with you, man? I try to ask you a direct question, and all I get is this runaround. Like, I don't understand.
There you go. Like the world owes you a spot in the NBA.
All I do is work. That's all I do. And I just can't get a break. That's my problem.
You said it yourself. Something is missing. Don't ask me for answers you already have.
Well, so Marcus has this all figured out, and I don't?
Maybe. Look, I like Marcus' game. I've never talked to him. I don't know him. I do know you. People are starting to talk about you. You're making people's boards. Scouts are looking at you. But there are a lot of other guys out there, too. And what separates you? Why should I pick you over Marcus?
Whoa.
What are we doing right
This
now?
is my teammate, Howie.
I know who he is. His form is impeccable. It's a work of art. The rest of his game is basically rec league, but his form should be taught in books.
You're Big Toonie, right?
I am.
Why isn't my hand going through you like it does with other ghosts?
Nope. Not doing.
The point is, AI, you're close. Just one missing piece.
He did say that thing about my jumper, right? I didn't just dream that?
Who raised you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, because I'm gonna make my future children so sick of that story, it's gonna be great!
Ja, Big Toonie ist die Legende.
Listen, I want you to start selling what Marcus Young is going to be 6 months from now. Then they're going to turn around real quick. Exactly. See, you and I are going to do great things. Watch. So I'm in Texas right now. We have one more game against the Vipers, but then after that, I want you to... Yeah, I'll call you back tomorrow. I didn't hear you.
It's your room too. You can take a call.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to take it in the hallway because everybody would hear, be asking, like, Marcus, what's going on, you know? You know how it is.
Yeah, man, I get it. Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
All right, well, you know what? I'll let you get back to it. And I'm sure you got a few more phone calls to make.
Nah, I got too much energy. I'm about to go get a run in. You can take the room. Plus, you look real tired anyway.
You know, there's more to this game than taking the last shot and getting your numbers. Corey Harris taught me that.
Oh, really? Tell me more. Were you guys on the beach, under the stars?
Man, go take your walk, man.
I met plenty of people like you, AI.
You know nothing about me, bro.
You think you're special. You think the whole world revolves around your thoughts, your feelings. I got a family, and people counting on me just like you. There's 491 players in the NBA. Most of them, like Corey Harris, like blue blood, so everything was just handed to him. The rest of us, we down here, and we gotta fight for the few spots that they didn't take. So if the only chance I have is by stepping over my competition, I'm gonna do that by any means necessary. And right now, that's you. You better believe if I gotta go through you, I'm gonna slice you right down the middle and clear that path.
Doesn't have to be that way, man.
It does have to be that way. And you know it. Even though your little girlfriend downtown got your brain off.
Don't you dare bring her into this.
Whoa.
Don't you dare talk about her.
Whoa.
Don't you dare.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I touched the nerve.
In die Offensive gehe ich jetzt nicht. Auch wenn es nicht, dass sie sich prügelt.
Keep
Wäre
talking,
wahrscheinlich
man. I
lustig.
dare you. Keep talking.
Hey! Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off, guys! You lay one hand on him, and you're benched against the Vipers, okay? You too, Marcus. I'm serious. I don't know what started this, and I don't care. It ends right here, right now. You got me? Do you got me?
Yes, coach.
Yeah, coach.
Come on, guys. I came up coaching high school volleyball, okay? And those kids never gave me this amount of grief. Not once! By the way, it's a very complicated sport. Don't know that I ever fully got it. That's beside the point. Get your gear. You're rooming with Howie now.
Oh, dude, awesome. Yeah, we just gotta get you some earplugs.
Oh, Howie, do us all a favor, dude. Go to the drugstore, get one of those nasal strips, staple it to your nose.
Well, no, Doc says it's hereditary.
It's not hereditary, dude. I'm telling you, okay? You have a serious medical condition. And the rest of you guys, why don't we try to act like adults, okay? It's clearly hard for us to behave like basketball players, so let's just be adults. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go hit the showers.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery at the hospital for sick children. Tracy Hooper was given the liver of a 9-year-old accident victim in a 4-hour operation. Hooper is in critical but stable condition, normal after such an operation. Her condition will be monitored for 72 hours to see if there's any sign of organ rejection. Rick Manson's World Motion Tour is over, and what a success it was. Manson skateboarded across Canada in 11 months, raising over $14 million to fight heart disease. He covered over 5,000 miles, averaging about 100 miles per day. Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, the battle against heart disease must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks are the lucky winners of this past weekend Super Lottery draw. The pair came forward declaring an $11 million prize.
Hey,
to face the media.
Oh, it smells like exhaustion and sadness in here. You're lucky I got some medication.
Why does this look like something I need an alibi for?
I know how you get hard on yourself, okay? So I was walking back from the pharmacy, anti-snore strips in hand, when I ran into this guy in the alley. And he looked tweaky, but he knew a guy who called a guy, and BAM!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, pretty sure fireworks are illegal here, bro.
Not when we're 5 miles from the Mexican border.
Somehow that makes him sound more illegal.
Will you relax? Fireworks are legal within city limits, and since we're in the middle of nowhere, you can lighten up, my friend. By lighting up. What do you say?
Tja. Will ich das riskieren? Ich läd's mal.
Nah, man. I'm gonna stay in and get some rest tonight. I'm sorry. Hey, but you go, okay? You have fun.
Come on! I'm only gonna ask one more time.
Okay. Ask me again.
Come outside and light some fireworks with me.
No.
You'll change your mind.
Okay.
You will.
Have fun.
The annual Hidalgo Rotary Club dinner. We hope to see you there, cowboys.
Ich weiß nicht, das gibt doch nur Ärger. Also.
Tacos in the Rotary Club. This is a no-brainer. That's the Hidalgo Rotary Club Taco Night fundraiser, cowboys and cowgirls. Next Tuesday at
Howie! Hey, come on, man. Quiet down.
I'm not any louder than the
Dann wird
fireworks
doch
are gonna be.
jetzt.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure the coach doesn't notice us. I'm already on thin ice.
Let's be honest, man. We played like garbage tonight. We were uptight. We were stiff. The road's getting to us. For the good of the team, man, you need to chill.
Right.
Blow
Listen,
off some steam.
I'm having a great time. I just want to make sure I keep having a great time by not getting caught.
Oh, well then. Here's a big old double shot of good time right here. I'll light one end, you light the other. Amen. Let's not hit the bus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I told you. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh.
Howie? Yo, Howie?
Howie!
Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Nothing happened.
Run!
All right, everybody, listen up, listen up. Unfortunately, the fire department says the cause of this fire was most likely fireworks. Some kind of projectile. Pow! Okay, and I'm especially bummed because I lost all my cool clothes in the fire. Now the fire department has to
Okay,
go
wir
inside
haben
the
das Motel
building,
abgebrannt.
make sure it's all safe for us before we return. And guess what? That's time we don't have. That might take all night. Howie.
Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah?
Did you go to the drugstore?
No.
Get those breathing strips like I told you?
No. I mean, yeah, yes. Breathe and clear, sir.
All right, good hustle.
Thanks, Coach.
The rest of you guys are gonna hustle onto the bus, and I'm gonna try to figure out who started this fire! What kind of basketball team burns down their own hotel? Onto the bus. Everybody.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Hey, what you mean?
Come to our game against... That's all you said.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm at our game against the Memphis Hustle. It's our last road game, the classic. Playing in the old school gym in Nicetown.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Can't wait to see you. What's wrong?
Nothing, just, the road, this game.
You're on the right path, AI. The bigger vision, it's there.
Yeah, that's what Big Toonie keeps saying.
What? Big Toonie? That's like seeing Bigfoot or Einstein and they had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Euro step. You met him?
Yeah, I actually met him a couple times.
Okay, and this is the first time that you're telling me? This is the first thing we're talking about when I get into Nightstown. All right, get some sleep.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
How come?
Well, there was a fire at the hotel.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, everybody's totally fine. It's just, just a crazy accident.
Excellent.
But, we sleep on the bus tonight, so never a dull moment.
Ja, die Raptors oder die Dallas. So, da wurde es in der Folge doch noch ziemlich spannend. Auch wenn Hobby uns eine ziemliche Scheiße reingepfiffen hat, hier mit dem Feuerwerk. Haben wir jetzt anscheinend als nächstes unser letztes Auswärtsspiel, wo uns die Niki, unsere momentane Freundin, wie es scheint, zuschaut. Und genau, das sehen wir aber dann in der nächsten Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ich würde mich freuen über ein Abo, Like oder eine Bewertung. Und genau, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss.